Hey guys, Frostlim here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today, as you can see, we are doing the Raging Wizards event, and I'm at 6 out of 10, but I'd like to show you some of the battles to help you use your wizards more effectively. So really, there's not much to explain about this. The event's just enraging some wizards. So, let's just get straight into the attacks. First one is a Go Wee Wee. So, as you can see, we're facing a Town Hall 10, kind of a low level, but then again, we're also low level for a Town Hall 10. So, it's an even matchup. But as you can see, we basically just place in the golems, create a funnel with the wizards, and then just send everybody to the core. And I did bring a freeze spell, assuming that hoping that I would find an Inferno Tower, because honestly, I kind of want to bring guys some attacks against Inferno Towers, just because, I'm a Town Hall 10. I should be able to face them, So, either way, as you can see, I should have used the freeze spell a little bit earlier, but I kind of forgot I had it, so that kind of was an issue there, and I forgot to freeze the queen as well. Honestly, the freeze spell was not very good, but either way, it still did help us a little bit, so, that's always a plus. But as you can see here, the golems are going off to the top, which is kind of bad for us. Probably made it so we didn't get the 3-star. Well, it probably would have helped us get the 3-star anyway. Whether we would have, if they had gone to a core or not, I don't know, and we will never know, because they did not go into a core, and we'll never figure out. But as you can see, because the golems did not go into the core, we kind of ended up not getting the 3-star, and everyone died in the core. Either way, it still was a fine attack. We charged through a core. We're still going strong. Got a few witches left. Golemites tanking a little bit. And my queen, obviously, at full health with the ability. So, as you can see, a lot of skeletons from both sides going off, to be honest. Both sides are bringing in a bunch of skeletons. I think all of his skeleton traps have been gone off, but now I'm just kind of ranting over random things. So, anyway, the witches are finally breaking through the core, which is nice. As you can see, another skeleton trap on his part. Kind of weird, but, as you can see, my queen is about to go down. The witches also will once that golemite dies. So this raid is about to end. Let's just speed through the rest of this, because, let's be honest here. The rest of it's not very important, but as you can see, we just about get the gold storage down, but not quite. So, fine attack there. Probably could have been better, but, when you just do a plain right-out go wee-wee, it's not a super good attack, If you're going to use witches, you should probably use something a little bit more strategic, but we decided to use wizards and golems just because it's really classic and doesn't really take much skill. But either way, getting into this next one, we kind of have a go wipe going in here, and noticing it is kind of a lower level base, but at the same time, we did 3-star it, so, and honestly, Go Wipe, I'm not saying it's a powerful army, but it's definitely a really fun army to use. Just really fun just to see a ton of DPS going in to that base and destroying a bunch of buildings. Always fun to watch. As you can see, I used my wall breakers instead of the jump spell to get through quite a few walls here, if you noticed. But I used my jump spell right on that core. Very good placement there. Opens pretty much the entire back of the base. Well, not the entire back of the base, but it opens up a lot of the core. So, that's always a good thing. So, honestly, it's a really good, if the Town Hall has its own wall formation, you can put it right in the center of the Town Hall and open up the entire thing. Definitely a good strategy to use on a base that has that. And as you can see, the queen is about to die, but she will not be in vain, because the troops at the top will be ready to attack and finish off the rest of this base. Last rage spell, maybe a little early because my king was already enraged, but overall it still benefited some of the troops. And noticing here, the king and P.E.K.K.A.s, notice all three of them are still alive. That's kind of impressive. Either way, they kind of went around the edge, which, it kind of was expected, and I don't think there was really anything I could have done to avoid it unless I had, another jump spell. But, it's always nice to, have them not do that. Notice the wizard saves the king. He would have died had the wizard not taken out that cannon. Really nice there, especially since, the king takes time to recharge his energy. But yeah, as you can see, a P.E.K.K.A. is about to die there, but there is only one defense left. definitely about to finish off this raid here. Gonna be really convincing of a 3-star. And the king will die, but I mean, let's face it, he's done a lot in this raid, and he deserves to go down with honor. Either way, you can see the wizard's aiding him, but he will die as well, because honestly, a wizard needs a tank. As you can see here, though, the P.E.K.K.A.s are doing really well. One of them will die, but we'll still have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s left. I was about to say 2 full-sized P.E.K.K.A.s, but, I mean, they don't split, so you can't really have a full-sized P.E.K.K.A. unless you have a miniature P.E.K.K.A. Oh, wait, what if they had a mini P.E.K.K.A. in the Clash of Clans? Okay, I should get back on topic here. Either way, 2 really great attacks there. Okay, so I've decided to do this last attack for you guys live, and as you can see, it's 4 golems and just a bunch of wizards. Our goal is just to, like, shield the wizards while they get to the core, and so, basically it's pretty simple, just place the golems and send in the wizards. I actually had tried to record this, well, not record this, but I had a replay, but then it kind of got messed up, and so now we're doing it live, which honestly may be better. So let's just see. We're going to use our heroes just because, well, I mean, that's a good idea. So let's just put in a rage spell early on. Let's see if we can get some enraged wall breakers. None, doesn't look like it. Sucks, but, oh, that could be an issue. Place a heal to save the king, hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. Oh, man, the king. He's taking damage. Okay. Now, we need to break through to the core, and, it looks like all of no, our wizards are not dead. Okay, I thought they were all dead, and I'm like, oh, well, fail. But we are not failing yet. In fact, we're actually doing really well right now. Let's just plop down a heal, hopefully save the king, but really, it's not gonna be very helpful. Oh, the wizards are dead. Okay, basically, the raid will go really well until the wizards die, and then it just crumbles to the ground. So, I'm just not going to use the last raid spell, just because there's not really much of a point in using it. And yeah, that should do it for this raid. About 70%, probably if you let the golems get the archer tower, along with the archer getting the army camp, we'll probably be at 70%. But, wow, that golem is at full health. That's, of course. You were supposed to use, tank the giant bomb for the wizards, but, really with this strategy, it's a really powerful strategy until, oh wait, there's a golem right there. Anyway, it's a really powerful strategy until the wizards die to a giant bomb, because, really, they'll hit a giant bomb. The question is, how far into the base will they get before they do so? It really is a matter of when will the wizards get splash damaged out. And as you can see, they died about at 70%, and just so that we don't bore you guys, I may just skip the rest of this. Actually, you know what, we'll wait for the archer to destroy that building so we can get to a solid 70%, say that we actually made it there. Because honestly, if you only get 60%, that's only just a little over half the base, You gotta get 75, or, well, not 75, but 70 or more. Okay, so the pump is down, and we are just ending the raid there. Oh, hey, we got 71%. Anyway, a lot of loot there. That was a nice, attack there. Either way, I'm liking the enraged wizards. I'm not quite sure how they put, they should have said, you have to put the wizards, the wizards must be enraged for, X amount of time. That would have been really cool. Supercell, if you see this video, just by any random chance, that would be a cool feature add. But either way, I'm at 7 out of 10. I'll definitely continue to get that. It'll be nice since there's 100 gems, and actually, since no rage spells are involved, I think even a Town Hall 5 can do this. So, definitely a nice event. I'm very much enjoying it, but either way, that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.